Hello guys, let's play.
The Daedalian keys are...
Okay. Quest completed. लेवल 20 हो गए हमारे में बस level 22 level 21 okay speak to Nick speak to कहाँ है
He'll sit next to you one day.
Stop. I have no concern of who he is. Wait, that's why...
बहुत दूर है वो यहाँ से मिलना है
This looks intriguing. Crucio. Glacius. Incendio.
oh right there इसका तो काम करता है
These rocks have seen better days.
Did you hear? Oh, shrine!
Petrificus totalis!
Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You're going to regret that.
Accio.
Petrificus totalis!
Do that again.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Depulso.
You've made a grave mistake. I've little patience for such crude.
Crucio. Incendio. Glacius.
I've seen
Accio.
your...
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo.
इसको ले आना है।
Revelio. Accio.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. These hearts must have their own set to follow us. And what's that?
Crucio. Incendio. Glacius.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
What is there?
Confringo.
बोला यहाँ ना वहाँ करना
Everything. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. I'll look after you. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Protego. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
काम करने लगे। अपना खुल जा रहा है क्या? ज़्यादा खराब होते हैं।
Revelio.
ये क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Accio.
और भी आ रहा अरे अरे अरे
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacis. Incendio. Crucio.
अरे भाई ये कहाँ पे
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
नहीं हो रहा
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
मुझे फंसते फंसते हैं यहाँ पे
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Crucio. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso.
no मर गया ये था यहाँ पे
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
Tapi ini tuh kan susah banget.
So much to learn.
So much to learn.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Oh no, it's that bombard.
Well done. Now, let's... into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Nice. अच्छा spell है ये तो. Bombard. ये बाकी ये अच्छा. level 21 लगेगा इधर ब्लॉक है देखा तो देखते हैं इसमें टोपी आया था वाला दुकान कर दिया
We've got dark wizards.
Let's go!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
dead and
sleep on my feet, I could.
There's no telling what lies in there.
You're here. Good.
I won't rest.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Crack skull.
I'm sure that foul smell is a success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarder!
Confringo! Leviosa!
Crucible! Rebellion! Incendio! Confringo!
Accio! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the
Revelio.
team are insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Levioso! Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Sendo! Glacius! Divindo! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Levioso! Fringo! Levioso!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Incendio! Revelio!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Bombarda. Reparo.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Depulso! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! We're in a tomb. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Reparo! Depulso! Revelio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Bombarder. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
अरे यार
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Devolso! Accio! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Fringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Confringo.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
Fringo. Descendo.
Lumos. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Yes, it could be.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Accio!
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh my. First उन्होंने fight करेंगे क्या?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry.
I just don't understand.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Incendio!
दौड़ के जाना पड़ेगा।
Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
No! Confringo!
Bombarda!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Oh.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Accio! Expelliarmus!
I'm...
Expelliarmus! We have to fight!
Keep out of short reach!
Confringo!
Much too slow.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Why have you not run away?
You're making this too easy.
Accio! We've got them! Bombarda!
We'll make them retreat.
Leviosa!
This is almost too easy.
Sebastian, move! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm hustling it! Nice try. Get away! Stay back! Keep out the way!
Revelio.
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight. Accio.
Expelliarmus! Got him! Expulso! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
अरे वो खुल जाता है इसलिए मैं क्या
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Oh my God, this is so जा बेबे।
Oi! Can you help me?
Some kind soul help me?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
这样他那样的。
good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school.
Wow.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Game over. No, why not?
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Yeah, main entrance. It's just the entrance.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, Wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. Accio.
अच्छा ये ओपन नहीं करेगा ना
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a
Revelio.
real goblin mine. I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Ranrock, it's your time to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Helios! Descendo!
Losing your stride.
Bombarda! Arresto momentum.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
अरे यार
Incendio!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio. It's safe. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
You will regret coming here.
Arresto momentum. Clixis. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Divorso.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
ऐसा नहीं मुझे कैसे गया था
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
There you are. Let's get this over with. for unwind.
Not quite. Pity, not quite. Glacier. Not quick enough. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Glacier. Accio. Expelliarmus.
No! How childish!
You're really Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Confringo. Not an entanglement we need right now. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Let's first go breakthrough. I should feel it.
Accio.
Look up,
Expelliarmus. Bombada. Incendio. Crucio.
Get away with that.
Arresto momentum.
Let's get it over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio.
Back to the big
Expelliarmus. Accio.
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Bombada.
On the ground now!
Arresto momentum.
Call that spell casting?
Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
It's ready for now.
Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum.
Postponing the inevitable. Much too slow.
Arrest the momentum.
You won't get away with that.
Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Crucio.
Descender. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio.
वो करना है
Clever.
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Incendio. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
चलो बाहर आ गए
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Level 22 required.
Time to go a little quicker. Faster! Go! Revelio.
Oh, hard work and good luck, though.
Shall I have the courage to...
Any of you been by?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
If I thought I could compete with Serona, I'd open my own pub in Hogsmeade. On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than pouring it.
No stuff out. Let's do that.
What will I do without her?
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Not about this.
You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Acquired.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
No favor today. And they are.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deer all round.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay. Dragon mana kaya?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle... I'll try and look in...
In fact, in his last... I do hope you're able... Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Shut up, guys.